Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Gradually, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is gradually taking over because President Muhammadu Buhari is only there as a president, as the figurehead right now of the country, still called the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, though an outer and a clear failure. Yes, a clear failure. President Muhammadu Buhari, as we speak, is still in his hometown in Katsina, looking after his cattle. Not even a word of courage or encouragement or just something to say to the families who are earnestly waiting for the returns of their sons. He's actually there to see to his, his cattles. These cattles are more precious, okay, than any Nigerian life. In case you don't know, just get it from us. President Muhammadu Buhari is actually in Dara. That's where he is, in Katsina State, his hometown, while the wife has relocated out of the country. In the presence of all that is going on right now, Vice President Yemi Osinbajo is the one overseeing meetings and giving decision on what is going on. President Muhammadu Buhari had to humble himself and join the meeting all the way from direct Katsina State, being presided over by the Vice President of the country, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. I wish they would just give the man, free hand to lead the affairs of the nation just for a tiny little bit. But guess what? Because we are a country who's vastly divided by region, ethnicity, religion, and sides, they will not give the competent hand the opportunity to govern the affairs of the nation. That being said, let's get all the details of the meeting, all that happened. President Muhammadu Buhari had to join the 28th Federal Executive Council FEC meeting at the council chamber of the State House, Abuja, presided over by the Vice President of the country, Professor Yemi Osinbajo. The president, who is currently in his hometown, Dere in Katsina State, joined the meeting virtually. Buhari left Abuja for Dere last week for a 7-day private visit, while his wife has relocated from the country, currently now in the United Arab Emirates. She's presently now in Dubai, as the news have it. The permanent secretary, Ecological Fund Office, Mrs. Habia Lawa, is standing in as the scribe of the meeting for the Secretary of the Government of the Federation, SGF, Mr. Boss Mustafa, who is currently self-isolating after some members of his family tested positive last week to the COVID-19 pandemic, which is currently on a second wave in Nigeria. President Muhammadu Buhari didn't have much to say in the meeting that was presided over by the Vice President of the country, who led the deliberations and where next the country had to go, especially with all that is going on with regards to insecurity presently ravaging the country. So that is what it is. There is a popular African adage that says, who the cap fits, let him wear it. Don't put it on the head of a man who does not have the size. It will either be too small and it will not fit exactly how it should, and it will fall off the head of the man. Too big, it will cover the eyes of the man, or it will not actually meet the purpose for which it was set for, and people will rather laugh at the person. The best thing to do is to give the heart to whom the heart fits, so that the true beauty of the heart can be seen. Currently in our country, competent hands are not the ones who are governing the affairs of the nation. It has rather become a state where people are the ones deciding the fate of the nation, have not paid attention to what is important, the governing of the nation, to ensure that Nigeria has true leadership. All we are seeing presently now is a total quest for power. I'm the president, I'm the vice president. For all we know is that the vice president has seriously been, sidelined in government. We're not saying he should overtake the president. No, there is a constitution in place. If the president does his work, we should not be saying the vice president should be the one to take over. But where the president of the country has failed, the president of the country is incompetent and cannot govern the people, there is no need to get a man who cannot do the job to still be there. As we speak, just about nearly 2 weeks ago, people went to their farmlands. Probably one of them, their wife is pregnant, and said, honey, when I return, we go baby shopping for the baby or something, or we go shopping for the family to ensure that we get something nice for the kids. Or when we sell this batch of rice, who knows? Promises would have been made. Maybe one of them has a fiancé who said we'll get married after the harvest season. Just put yourself in the shoes and understand what those people has really gone through. If you think deep and hard on what is currently going on in the country, you will weep. I promise you. If you think about and you put yourself in the very situation of the people right now, you will weep, you will cry. I can assure you. Not because you want to cry, but the situation of the country is worse than you can actually imagine. Currently now, as we speak, children who went to boarding house, who were in school, and we are supposed to be there to learn. Maybe parents just visited them over the weekend or planning to come and visit them on Saturday. This precisely happened on Friday night. And guess what? Only to hear the news that their children has been taken away by some unknown elements. And nobody is saying anything. Buhari is, in fact, still having his holiday. He could not cut it short. He's still enjoying himself normally, having his entourage, having the battalion of soldiers around him, governing and protecting him. Why the masses, the less privileged, wallow, in insecurity, uncertainty, and yet you call yourself a leader? You should seriously be ashamed of yourself. Anyway, my people, he's right there. He could have as well presided over the meeting from where he is, but guess what? The confidence in him has really, really dwindled down that the vice president has to take over the meeting. He had to preside over the meeting because right now the president of the country has failed Nigerians. Is not a story, it's actually the true reality of what is on ground. Many of them, you don't know what's happening. We don't even know if right now is self-isolating. They don't want to tell us that he has also caught coronavirus. Please think. Most of them, almost every one of them, including the army chief, is also self-isolating, and everyone and anyone who has said Nigeria will not be better or Nigeria will not be good, they will all meet with their water low. It's not a matter of whether one. No. Anyone who does not want Nigerians to do well, that person will have to go down for it, because Nigeria as it is a country where we really want Nigerians to be better. We want lives to be better. So everyone and anyone who does not want Nigerians to enjoy, go about their daily activity without fear or favor, we have to dance to the tune of the music at one point or the other. And guess what? Most of them now are from top. All of them, they have the thing. It's only a matter of time we begin to see. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.